Welcome back, everybody, to this, what I believe will be the final episode of this Civilization 6 playthrough as Kupe. The game thinks I'm going to win in 4 turns. I'm making almost 400 tourism per turn, and I have everybody but Teddy Roosevelt's tourists. So just need to lock down Teddy's tourists and we'll win the game. I don't know that it'll actually be 4 turns, but I guess we will see. And this era, all we're planning on doing, or this episode, I should say, all we're planning on doing is to just keep building aquariums, hopefully finish Broadway and the Cristo Redentor, and get to work on some shopping malls now that we have those unlocked. And then as soon as we research radio, we can build broadcast centers and seaside resorts to help get this tourism count up just a little bit higher and win the culture victory. We found a bracelet from Robert the Bruce. And actually, I think we can go in here. Let's take a look at our great works. Oh, we actually have this museum. It just happens to be themed on its own. I found 3 classical artifacts from the barbarians, from me, and from Robert the Bruce. So now we get extra tourism and extra culture from all of the things here. We still need a couple more artifacts in these museums before we can shuffle anything around, so I will wait to do any shuffling until that happens. Our spy successfully stole 530 gold from Rio de Janeiro, so that's awesome. This missionary is going to start converting Anshin over. That's what they want, and so that'll give us an extra envoy in there. Our spy has leveled up. Let's go ahead and disguise. It takes no time to establish presence. That seems pretty good. Over here in our capital, we just finished the trader. And what else are we going to do? I'm not going to build a neighborhood. I'm not going to build any of these wonders. This city has reached the point in the game. So in the late game, when a city can't really build anything and there aren't any tiles left to build any good districts on, it's a good idea to just put in a bunch of district projects. In this case, I'm going to go with Theater Square Festivals because I want the Great People points that it gives. But there's a chance that if you were going for a science game or something like that, you might want to run the Campus Research Grants project. So I'm just going to queue up a bunch of these, and if I need something else from the city, I'll come back and get it. But for now, that's what the city's doing. Apango just finished this spy which I'm going to actually assign to the capital to make sure Pingala doesn't get neutralized. And now I'm going to work on building. I'll grab ancient walls, and then I'll grab the university here. That'll be nice. The city finished its aquarium, so it's gonna go ahead and finish its devotion to Maui. Yeah, we'll grab Maui. You know what? There is a mine here. I should take the mine off and plant woods there. So I'll buy a builder so I can do that. The city finished its harbor. I'm going to grab the lighthouse and then work on the shopping mall. I'm using these cultists to try to lower the loyalty in this city, but really I just want the cultists to die so I can get the relics from them. And plant forests there. Is that enough? Yes, it is. So now I can make another national park down here. And that's very nice. I found another Teddy artifact. Trader in this city, I'm going to move it to here. Put a mine, then go and improve the crabs. This builder is out of things to do. But in a turn, I can put a seaside resort right there. So I'm going to head on over. This builder's also out of things to do. Oh, there's going to be some good seaside resorts over here. Or at least one good one right there. There'll be a nice seaside resort here. That'll be a nice seaside resort. So I'll send a builder over there. And there we go. Radio is now complete, which means we can start building seaside resorts and get broadcast centers going. We're getting ever closer to this culture victory. The city just finished its shipyard. I'm going to work on the Ferris wheel. Finished the industrial zone up in this city. I'm going to grab the workshop. That sounds good. Convert Anshin over. Use my cultists. Got another relic. Use this cultist. Get another relic. And these relics will go in your old god obelisks. And because I have suzerainty of... which city-state is it? Anshin gives science from great works of writing and from relics and artifacts. So all of these relics are giving a bonus science, which is awesome. And then I've also got the reliquary's religion, or belief, which means that my relics and heroic relics have triple faith and tourism yields, which is just kind of crazy. Time to start putting up some seaside resorts. That's a nice one. There's going to be one right here next. Where else do I have a builder ready? This builder's not there yet. This builder's on their way. This builder needs to take down that mine. That builder's getting ready too. All right, let's go ahead and siphon funds again from Rio. This city could use some production, so sort by production. Trade with that city, sounds good. And you know what, I really should get some more cultists out. I'm gonna buy cultists in each of these cities and send all of the cultists over to Tula. What did we find here? Something from Robert, maybe? Okay, now let's go back and check our great works. So actually this museum got themed too. So I have classical era from Kupe, Barbarians, and Robert. And then in this one we've got classical from Kupe, Barbarians, and Robert. So I just kind of lucked out that these two happen to get themed. This archaeological museum, I've got a medieval from Kupe, a classical from Teddy, and a classical from Lautaro. And this one we've got a classical from Teddy, a classical from Teddy, and a classical from Teddy. So if I switch this one out with one of these... oh no, I've got like 6 classical eras from Teddy. But that should be fine. If I take this and swap it with this, that should theme both of those. And now this silver coin is the only awkward one. If I had one more classical era artifact, I could theme this archaeological museum as well. But I can't, so I'll just leave it as is for now. Completed my commercial hub in B City. Now I want to make a honey resource. I think that sounds fun. I'll purchase the shipyard to improve the production here, but I'm also going to purchase the market for an extra trade route. University's complete in this city. I'm going to... oh, I could get the University of Sancor. Yeah, I'll do that. Spy in this city is going to counter spy on my city center. Cultist, get another work. Seaside resort here. Seaside resort here. Seaside resort there. Anansi is going to destroy these pearls, so I have more of the monopoly on pearls. Improve those fish and hit next turn. Alright, we have finished producing Ant Eneids clutching pearls. And if we look at our great works here, we're now getting 4 faith and a tourism from leaving this in the stock exchange in this city. It would be better in a different city where the 25% faith yield... oh no, this is 4 faith and a tourism on its own. If I come over to the city we built it in, or the city where it's being stored, which is this city, it's making an extra couple faith in addition to the faith that it just naturally provides. That's kind of awesome. Just getting these cultists on their way over. But actually, if you take a look at a message that just popped up on the side here, we just won the game. And then if you can look at the victory screen, we've attracted 164 out of the necessary 157 tourists. So we are actually about to win the game, and the turn tracker was right. We were going to win the game 4 turns from that last, from what it said last. So I'm going to play out the rest of this turn pretending like I'm not actually winning the game, but once this turn ends, the game will be over. Like I said, shopping malls are what I was planning on doing everywhere. This city probably just worth getting all of the things and then putting down a theater square up here. I got another governor title. I would promote Pingala with curator to make my great works give more tourism. This builder, I'm not really sure. Head over here maybe. This builder needs to remove that tile and then plant woods there. Anansi, let's eat these whales. And that should be it.
The worth of a culture is not measured by its accomplishments, but in how those accomplishments last and how they are remembered. The beauty that you have inspired our people to create will ensure that our culture stands for all time.
And there we have it. We've won the game as Kupe. We got the culture victory. The ranking shows that we only got about 1,070 points, but that's probably because the game ended so early. We won the game on turn 175, I think, and that's actually really quick. If you look at the graphs here, we're red, so we had like a middling amount of buildings until just super recently where it skyrocketed. And then if you look at like player culture, it was like normal. We were in there and then we just like exploded. And faith is probably similar. Gold. Where were we on science? Yeah, kind of the same. That's one way you can do it. That was actually a faster victory than I was expecting. I think that the monopolies that we had on some of our luxury resources definitely played a huge part in that. We were able to get some nice cities placed, and we didn't have anybody nearby kind of disrupting us. So that's going to be it for this playthrough. I hope you all enjoyed watching. Thank you so much, and I will catch you next time.